Hey guys, we're going to get started in just a minute, and we're going to be talking about how to create and use landing pages. So I will be here, and we'll get started in just 1 minute. All right, talk to you then. All right, it is 2:30, and we are going to get started. So I hope everyone had a really great Labor Day. And like I mentioned earlier, we're going to talk a little bit about landing pages today. So I'm going to start and share my screen here. And you should be able to see that in just a second, if not already. Great. And if you're watching on Facebook, feel free to type questions in the comment section and I will answer you there. So I am just watching the Facebook stream to make sure you can see my screen. Yes, you can. Great. All right. Talk about a delay. Fantastic. So, all right. So the first thing that you need to remember when you are getting command set up, always in every aspect, you want to set up your marketing profile first. The reason that that comes up today is because any of like the header or footer details that you're putting in on your landing pages, like your headshot or your contact information, all of that will be populated directly from the marketing profile. So to do that, you'll log into command, go to your settings. When your settings opens up, you will click on Connect Settings and then Marketing Profile. And this is where you can build in all of your um, basically generic information. So this is where Cindy added her photo. If you are on a team, you can add a team logo here. All of your personal details, license number, your bio, phone number, office phone, fax number because it is 1984, email, your website, uh, any information about your brokerage. So regardless of what office you're in, you're going to want some of this. I'm actually going to fix this while we're looking at it. All right. And then if you had anything for compliance, legal footer here, you're welcome to. Social links. If you're doing advanced tracking of your ads or people on your websites, you can do pixel IDs here. And then down here is your branded KW app link. That's a different topic, but that's all here, all of it. I will save it. So once that's done, then you start making your landing pages. So say that's done. We log into command, very simple. And we'll go to this very bottom icon. It's called consumer because this is all the things that consumer will use to evaluate you as an agent, your listings, and contact information and things like that. So you'll go into the consumer section, and you'll see there's 3 tabs: landing pages, agent site pages, and guide builder. We're only going to talk about landing pages today. But this is also where you can build your agent site. And for the KW consumer app, you can build your guides here. So that'll be something that we can address in the future. But for landing pages, it's very simple. Make sure that's selected. You'll go to create a new site. I would use just a standalone page. So we're going to build a page right now and just assume that we're just using it to advertise a new listing, something that you want to maybe post on Facebook or text out to your database, or maybe put, if it's such a cool property, you want to put it in the in the what's it called? The thing at the bottom of your email, your signature at the bottom of your email. You could put it there. But this is just a single page advertising a single listing. So what we'll do first is, you can see that it is a blank page. You start with a blank page, and all you have to do is look through these widgets and drag and drop them to where you want them to be. So the first thing we'll do up top, we'll just do agent branding at the top, drag and drop. We'll say we want that up at the top. Okay, good. And then right below that, maybe we'll add the listing details. Now you'll see that it's just a generic listing now in Austin, Texas. Don't worry, we'll deal with that in a second. But for right now, we'll just keep scrolling down. And then at the bottom, we'll add a lead form, because you want people to be able to submit their information if they're interested. All right, cool, awesome. So say this is all we want. We want this this header up top here, which probably should be a footer. You know what, we'll get rid of that. Let's put in a different one. Branded header. Drag and drop. That one should be a little bit better. Did it drop? There we go. That one's a little bit nicer for a header. You can see it just dropped Cindy's information. So all of this detail here, the logo, the headshot, the name, phone number, email address, that's all coming from the marketing profile that I showed you earlier. That is why it's important, because then otherwise you'll have to do all this manually every time. All right, so say you have all of the widgets set where you want them to be. Great, fantastic. Then you go down here to configure widgets. So the first thing you'll do is you say, oh, well, we added this here, so it wants you to choose the listing you want to advertise. We'll just throw in, let's see, let's put in this address here. Didn't populate anything. This may not actually work, but let's see. Channing Avenue, oh, all right. Malvern, PA. A great typist. Search. All right, well, it's not an active listing, so I'll just take this one. Say we want to advertise this one in Brockton, Massachusetts. You just select the listing that you want, and it will automatically pull in all the details over here on the right. You can choose any of the photos as your main photo here directly from the MLS. You can see that it pulls in those MLS images here, or you could add a custom image that you can upload from here. But let's say we just want to use this one, and save and apply. And it's going to import all of the data now onto this template that we're creating here. So you can see it saved it here, added the photo, and as we scroll down, no clue why. Well, all right, here we go. So it added this address, excellent. How many square feet, the bedrooms, this is all automatically done for you. You just saw it. This all got pulled in automatically. Place where you can scroll through the photos. Property details. A map of the area. And then down at the bottom, someone can throw in their information. Call me. And they're off and running. Okay? Very simple. You'll probably want to name your page. Avenue, Brockton. And then you'll save and apply that. Excellent. And what you'll also want to do is make sure, we'll go back here, make sure all of your widgets are configured. It won't let you publish it until they are. So you can always edit your header here if you needed to. Save and apply that. Oh no, I need a header text. Right here, they do make you add that. So I am the best agent. Save and apply. Fantastic. And it'll populate it right here. I believe in you. I believe in you. and then you'll see the little list of all the widgets, and it'll have all the checkboxes, and you'll be good to go. And then this publish page will work. But right now it's taking a while to update. Here we go. Great. So we'll go back, see all these are checked, check, check. It did not populate over here yet, but it does say you can publish your page. There's so many different options of things you can drag and drop onto your website. So, but just say we're done here. We'll go back to that in a second. But just say you're ready to publish. Yes. The landing page was created. Awesome. And it will take you back to your list of landing pages. You can see the name, the status, it's active, green. And then here's the URL. So you could copy that link address, put it wherever you want, or you can just click on it to take a peek at it. And here you are. We are looking at the live website. I am the best agent worked. Here it is right here. And you can see that the website is exactly how we created it. Okay. Awesome. So now let's go back. Say we want to edit this site. Just click the buttons here on the right, click edit. It will load up that template here. And we'll take you back to the widget. So say, instead of going right to the lead form at the bottom, I wanted to add a video. You could add a video right in here. And then when you configure your widgets, you can see that it's unchecked here. You'll go there, you'll add it in, you'll upload your video, save and apply, and it will populate right there on your website. It's all drag and drop. It is super, super simple. One other little handy trick that I wanted to show you. You can change the URL. So it comes up automatically with like this useless words here. I could technically change it to 137 Channing. Create. And you'll see it right here. So it'll be a little bit more personalized. So sometimes your clients will like to see that, and it'll be something where you can say you can have a personalized URL, and technically this is one of them. So you could do that if you wanted to as well, if you wanted to make it a little bit easier. So that's an option as well. So let me think. The ways people use these, I think the most commonly used one is just advertising a listing. Then you can use that in Facebook ads. You can use that in email campaigns, in text campaigns. The list is endless on the ways you can use a listing landing page. It's endless. Another clever way that I've used landing pages like this in my previous life as an admin, we use them at open houses. So the way we would use them, so instead of the paper form, we would bring an iPad and have a landing page set up specifically for that open house and that listing, and people would sign in using the iPad. And that's a really interesting way to manage it. So say we did that again, and I'll just show you, let's see, I'll just name it open house here, just as an idea. Nothing. No, can't edit yet. All right, great. So let's drop something in here. So instead of doing an agent branded header and stuff like that, I would make it a very simple, if you want it to be just the listing, you could drop the listing in up top, and it'll have all the details. So it'll almost be like a digital flyer for people. And then underneath, you could just do the lead form. Now, here's the clever part. Over here, Here we go. You can add content blocks. So if you'd like, I didn't see it drop there. Let's see. There it is. So you can write in open house 137 Channing Avenue. Thank you so much for joining us. That's fine too. If you don't want all of the, oh, I deleted the wrong one. So say we don't want all of that listing information. You could simply add a single image and text above it. Thank you for coming to our open house. This property is amazing. Buy it. Buy it. You get the idea. And you can always change the font and the size. There's that, and then we can upload an image here. You can do that by, you can change what's at the top of this lead form. Let me know if you'd like more info. Apply. Select the image, save and apply. Done. Once that's all done, and you can just publish this page, and you can use this as an open house sign-in, a digital open house sign-in. So that's another clever way people are using it. And then you just have this open house link opened on your iPad, ready to go. Obviously, I didn't add that image, but people can just throw in their information, sign up, and off they go. They can do their thing. Just another way to think about it. All of those leads, whenever somebody fills out those lead forms, it will automatically drop into your command as a new lead. So it'll go right into your contacts. It'll mark it as a lead for you. It'll even reference where it came from. So it'll say, you know, it came from either this 137 Channing webpage or this open house webpage. It'll actually tell you where it came from. And another really interesting way to think about this is I'm hoping at MegaCamp they update the smart plans to have some automatic triggers. So perhaps when you say, if a new lead gets added to my contact list and it has a tag of 137 Channing Avenue, to automatically start them on a smart plan. And the way you could set it up would be as soon as they submit their information, the smart plan will start running and it can automatically send them a listing packet or whatever, not just for you, but with all of the photos and all of the details of the property. So they're walking around your open house and they're actually looking at a digital listing packet for the property, or an open house flyer for the property. Just something, different ways to think about it, a little bit out of the box. But that is about it. So that is landing pages. Very simple. I am happy to help you work on those, as is Lisa or your tech ambassadors, Daryl in Exton, Gus and Carmen in Westchester, and Saeed in Devon. We're all happy to help you set some of those up, and we'll definitely do a training on agent site pages and the guide builder coming up in the coming weeks. So I really look forward to that, and I really hope that I see everybody on. I really hope I see everybody at MegaCamp next week. There is going to be a lot of really great, fantastic information, a lot of updates, and you're going to be pretty impressed with what you're seeing next week. I've seen some sneak peeks of what's going on and what's going to happen. I think you're going to be really happy. And that's about it. So I hope everybody is doing well, and I will talk to you all later. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.